Why, hello and welcome back to another episode of Voice of the Rings. I am your host and guide, Zollin Ironshield, and today we are going to show you how to basically switch a weapon. I've done a few of these in my guide videos in the past, but I thought I'd do another one just because I'm going to do it right now. So, let's go to my commander that I want to switch the weapon on, or helmet in this case, item. I want my helmet of Arnor helmet. I want to turn it, instead of this one, I would like to turn it into my defense helmet here. I forget which one am I, one that damage reduction, all right, to my allied units. This is the one I want to turn it into, but now you're asking, well, how do you do that, right? How do you do that safely? How do you not lose any items? I have other guide videos on this, but I'm going to try this one really quick to show you. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over to the item itself that we want to make into the new item. So again, I'm going to go to my helmets here. Actually, you know what? I can just search head. It'll be a little faster. And then we're going to go to this one. So I don't want men. I want the one that's for everybody. So, that one's cool too. This one. All right. So what I need to do is I need to strengthen it once. This is what your first thing you do. Okay. So strengthen it with whatever you want to strengthen it with. I'm going to strengthen it with this Uruk-hai helmet. Okay. We're going to use, these are all pretty good ones for later, but I'm going to go ahead and just use that one because I'm not using Uruk-hai units very much anyway myself. So strengthen it. That's the first step. Okay. Now you need to remove the item, unfortunately, off your character. I'm going to go ahead and just remove this off him real quick. Unequip. Yep. All right. We're going to go back to our item here. Go back to our helmets. And now to our new strengthened helmet, which is right there. I want to refine it with the other one. And I just realized I need to give you another step. So usually what I was about to say is if it was the same helmet you were putting into, what you do now after you strengthened it once is you would take the original helmet, which I'm going to unlock, and you would refine it into it, and it would pull everything out of it. But I want to go to this helmet, which is a different type of helmet. It's not an Arnor casket, right? Is that the name of it right there? It's covered up. Yeah, cask or whatever. I want to make this one it. So what I'm going to do to make sure I refine and take all these things out, since I can't go like this and say refine and refine it with that helmet because it's not the same one, right? I'm going to do another trick. I'm going to strengthen this other Arnor one, which is the same one, once. And when I strengthen this once with anything, after I strengthen this one, you can put on, now go to that helmet that you just strengthened to refine it with the one that's full. Boop. Right here. If I can click on it, my recorder's in the way, so it's trying to not let me click on it. There we go. So now what's going to happen is, see how it has 10 slash out of 1 at the bottom down there? When I click on this, it is going to refine this helmet once, and it's going to pull all the other components out of it. So now, if we go to our items here, look at that. Now I have all these Arno casks. So I could now choose to use these for other things if I wanted to, and so that's great and all, right? And my strengthened helmets. So basically it took all the refines out. And it gave me a bunch of pieces to forge. So now I can go into my full helmet I want to use, strengthen, and I'll have all these worn helmets as well. Because those were the ones that came out of that helmet too. Because again, when you have a full item, it's a lot of refines and strengthens to use. So we're going to go ahead and just strengthen all these up with all those worn things we just got. And then when we get this thing to max, again, you can count how many I'm using. Now you need 5 pieces, right? Again, these are all out of the other one. And then when you do the last strengthen, this is why I'm using that helmet, right? It has so many, you need 8. But again, I should have 8 more worn ones to be able to use. And look at that. I even have an extra one there, actually. But boom, look at that. All right, so we've maxed strength this thing out. So now, so basically I took all the strengthens out of that. But again, since it's a different item, unfortunately, I can't use these to refine it. So I could turn these into something else, but I just wanted to take those other items out to strengthen with it on a different item. But I do have a couple other helmets, so I can go ahead and click refine here on ones that I already had with me, and I can start refining this up to max. Let's see if I have enough to make it actually max. I'm not sure. I don't think I do. But you know what? I can still get it pretty strong, and it's a better item for the character I want to put on. So I have enough to get it refined to 3 anyway. And again, if you want my video on how to just change the ability of the same helmet, so for example, if you were going to just change this warding ability on this to, let's say you want to change it to binding barrier for knights. That is the one basically where all you have to do is what we just did, right? Strengthen it once, then refine it with the original one that's full starred and refined. Everything gets pulled out, then you can fully strengthen it with all those pieces that get pulled out that are worn pieces. Then, right here, as you can see, you'll have all the refined helmets come back out with their special abilities, and then you can take that and just go through and refine it to full. So that's how you can do that too, or you can watch my other video too, but basically you saw what I just did. Hopefully that was good steps for you. But anyway, I just want to show you that again since I was doing it, and good. Now my Dwarven has a little bit better helmet. I didn't really, that other one was fine with the focus, but I kind of want him to have some more might and the damage reduction for his troops, just because I have this weapon pretty high, so I want to be able to use it a little better. He's good with the focus early because he has the musician, but if you're really not using musician, it doesn't really matter. So later on, I want to be building him basically into a fighter with Lonely Mountain, right? If he's fighting fire damage people. So, yep. Have a great day in Middle Earth. Thanks for watching. Baruch Kazad Kuzan menu, and I will see you guys all in the next episodes of Voice of the Rings. See ya.